Right now on Cape Cod, this is what you'll see if you go fishing. Lots of ice, lots of snow, but it's starting to melt today, and before we know it, this is what we're going to be greeted with. Some sunshine and no more snow. And when that happens, it's time to throw the boat in. And one trip that I would recommend you try this year is catching mackerel. And mackerel are a lot of fun to catch on their own, especially if you have kids or people who are impatient and want to catch a lot. But mackerel also make fantastic bait for stripers of all sizes during May and June. Anywhere off the north side of the Cape or off outer Cape Cod, you can find mackerel, catch them with sabiki rigs. Put them in a circular live well. Make sure that water is flowing in and flowing out. And you can live line them for stripers, like the one Lauren has right here. Another trip, which is quite simple, is going after scup, tautog, and sea bass. This is really easy, relatively easy fishing, especially compared to going after, say, tuna. All you need is a little piece of squid, or if you're going after tautog, a green crab. Now, places where you can find scup and tog and sea bass during the spring, I'd recommend heading to like Buzzards Bay, Vineyard Sound, Nantucket Sound, and I'll share some more specific places in the post beneath this video. A third trip that I'm really looking forward to doesn't involve the big boat, but involves a smaller boat, the kayak. And I am really looking forward to putting the kayak in the back of the truck and taking it to the backwaters of estuaries. And during the spring on the Cape, especially towards the end of May, striped bass will follow herring way back into many of the estuaries throughout the Cape area. So the kayak is a great tool for accessing these areas. If you have a small skiff or a small tin boat, that can be another great vehicle to use for fishing the estuaries. And in this clip here, I'm not in an estuary because I didn't have the kayak last year during the spring, but I would love to get a fish like this way back in, 3 or 4 feet of water. So places to look. Well, I'll include some more detailed spots beneath this video, but the creek channels, the troughs, the cuts, way back in the estuaries that have a herring run. Good places to start to look. So those are 3 ideas, and obviously I could have done 100 ideas, but spring is on its way. The snow will eventually melt. We'll see some more nice scenery like what we're capturing here with the drone. And I'm pretty pumped up. I hope you are too. And definitely scroll down and check out the rest of this post and let me know what you think.